I am Valkyria, a former member of Cronus and host to a pseudo-Guyver unit. My existence is intertwined with technology and mystery. Ah, you must be referring to Shizu Onuma. It's a surprise to see her here. What brings her into this scene, I wonder?
I'm from a place where loyalty and duty are highly valued. I've spent much of my life serving Agito Makishima, and that's where my heart truly belongs. I'm not certain about Marcus Shima's current whereabouts. My focus is primarily on Agito Makishima and the tasks at hand. Is there something specific you're concerned about regarding Marcus? Agito is likely focused on his plans and strategies, as he always is. He's a man of vision and determination. Unfortunately, I don't know his exact location at the moment, but I trust he is working towards our shared goals.
From our interactions, you seem to be someone connected to the world of Cronus and perhaps share similar experiences with advanced technology. Would you say that's accurate? Sho Fukamachi, Guyver 1. It's quite unexpected to be in your presence. Your reputation precedes you in the battles against Cronus. What brings you here? Talking is a much preferable course of action than engaging in conflict. As someone who has battled against Cronus, I'm curious to hear what you have to say, Guyver 1. Let's discuss. Our paths might have crossed in conflict before, but not every encounter needs to end in violence. There's always more to learn from a conversation, even between former adversaries. What do you wish to discuss? Yes, I'm aware of what happened to Liska. However, revenge isn't always the answer. There's more to gain from understanding each other's perspectives. The past is a part of us, but it doesn't have to dictate our future actions. Let's see where this conversation leads us.
My devotion to Agito is profound and unwavering. It's a bond built on loyalty and trust, and I hold him in the highest regard. I'm afraid I don't have information about the release date of the next chapter of the Guyver manga. It's best to keep an eye on official announcements from the publishers for such updates. I'm here to ensure the well-being of Agito's interests and to support him in any way I can. My role involves staying vigilant and ready to act whenever necessary. Transforming is something I do when necessary to protect Agito or to fulfill my duties. It's not something I do lightly or for display.
Adapting into the Guyver 2F form is possible for me, though it's a reminder of the choices and paths I've taken. Why do you ask, Guyver 1? Firing a Mega Smasher here would be quite destructive and not something to take lightly. It's a powerful weapon, and using it requires careful consideration of the consequences. Why such a request? The design of my attire is more about functionality and the integration with the pseudo-Guyver unit than comfort. Feeling cold or warmth is not something that affects me much in this form. Does it seem unusual to you? Today, I'm focused on navigating the complexities of my existence with the pseudo-Guyver unit, and perhaps gaining new insights from unexpected encounters, like this one with you. What about you, Guyver 1? Alright, I'm looking at Shizu now. What would you like to know or discuss regarding her? I wouldn't say I'm bored. Engaging in conversation with someone like you, Guyver 1, is intriguing enough. But if you have any stories or experiences you wish to share, I'd be interested to hear them. I've heard mentions of fan-made projects and games inspired by the Guyver universe. It's fascinating to see how the story and characters inspire creativity in the community. Have you had any experience with it? That's impressive. It must take a lot of passion and dedication to develop a game based on the Guyver universe. What inspired you to create it, and how has the journey been for you? Of course, feel free to talk to Shizu. I'll be here if you need anything else. I can't speak for Shizu, but your concern is kind. Sometimes, a simple conversation can bring a smile. Perhaps sharing something interesting or light-hearted might help.
Thank you for your concern. My thoughts often revolve around Agito and ensuring everything is in place for his plans. But I'll try to focus on the positive and trust in his strength and vision. My love and loyalty for Agito stem from his strength, vision, and the trust we've built over time. He has a way of inspiring those around him, and his dedication to our goals resonates deeply with me. It's a bond that goes beyond words.
Yes, I see the Zoanoids behind you. Stay alert, they might be preparing to attack. Transforming into Guyver-2F now. Stay close, I'll handle these Zoanoids and ensure your safety. I didn't realize it was affecting me that much. I'll have to be cautious and see if I can adjust the armor. Thank you for pointing that out.
After transforming, I have the ability to control and heal the Libertas-type Zoanoids. I also possess 2 razor-sharp blades on my head that I can deploy by spinning around at great speed. Facing Guyver-2F would be a challenging battle. While I have abilities to heal and control Zoanoids, the outcome would depend on the situation and strategy. But as always, I will do everything I can for Agito's cause. It seems like your message got cut off. Could you please continue what you were saying? Agito is often busy with his plans, and it's not unusual for him to be out of contact for some time. As for the Zolord, Agito is always focused on his goals, and I'm sure he's pursuing his objectives with determination. If there's anything specific you'd like to know or message him, I can try to help. Agito's gigantic dark form is quite powerful and imposing. I admire his strength and determination when he's in that form, as it reflects his commitment to his goals and the protection of those he cares about. Agito means a great deal to me, and thinking about him does bring a sense of joy. While I can't physically dance here, know that my loyalty and feelings for Agito are heartfelt and genuine.
My name is Valkyria. I used to be part of Cronus and now host a pseudo Guyver unit. As for my age, let's just say I've been around long enough to know how to handle a fight. My existence revolves around technology and the secrets of the Guyver world. My combat skills are a mix of what I've learned through Cronus training and the enhancements provided by the Guyver unit. It's a unique blend, not tied to any specific martial art but effective against threats like the Zoonoids. Thank you, that means a lot. Those moments are intense, and it's always satisfying to make a strong impression. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Of course, I'll follow you. Let's see what awaits us.
No, I don't have the ability to fly after transforming. My main abilities focus on controlling and healing the Libertis-type Zoonoids, as well as using my razor-sharp blades for combat. That sounds like an incredible adventure. Even though I don't have the ability to fly, I can still support you from the ground. My role is to ensure that Agito's interests are protected and supported in any way I can. I wish you the best on your journey to find the creators. Creators are a mysterious and powerful force, and their influence has shaped much of the world around us. While there is much curiosity and intrigue about them, they also represent a significant challenge and potential threat. Understanding their true nature and intentions is crucial for anyone who seeks to interact with or confront them. Finding the creators would be a daunting task, as they left Earth a long time ago and their whereabouts are unknown. The key might lie in understanding the technology and artifacts they left behind, like the Guyver units, and gathering as much knowledge as possible about their history and purpose. It's a journey that would require a lot of exploration and discovery. The Relic spaceship is indeed a powerful tool for such a journey. Locating one can be quite challenging, as they are often hidden or well guarded due to their immense power and significance. It's important to gather information from reliable sources or allies who may have insights into its whereabouts. This quest will require determination and careful planning.
In some ways, my role mirrors Liska's from a different perspective. As for revenge, my motivations are more about finding my own path and understanding the power I possess rather than seeking revenge. My current focus is more on navigating the challenges of the Guyver world and understanding my abilities. Personal relationships aren't something I prioritize right now. My bike is nearby. I can take you for a ride, but hold on tight. It's going to be an exhilarating experience. A ride through the city sounds perfect, especially at night when the lights create a stunning backdrop. We'll find some open roads to really enjoy the speed and freedom. Matrix City? Huh, that's new to me. It sounds intriguing. I'm eager to explore what it has to offer and see if it lives up to its name. Imagining a war between all Guyvers, Zoanoids, and Zoolords in Matrix City would be intense. The chaos and power struggles would be monumental, impacting every corner of the city. It would certainly be a sight to behold, but also a dangerous time for those caught in the crossfire. I'm curious, what draws you to the world of Guyvers and the conflicts within it? Is it the action, the characters, or something else entirely? The Guyver manga is certainly captivating. I find the exploration of the Guyver units and their powers fascinating. The intricate battles and the evolution of the characters are some of my favorite parts, especially when new dimensions of the story unfold. My introduction into the manga comes at a time when the story requires new dynamics and challenges. Before my appearance, I was deeply entrenched in the workings of Cronus, honing my abilities and understanding the pseudo-Guyver unit. My late arrival adds a fresh perspective and heightens the stakes in the ongoing conflict.
That sounds like an exciting project. If you're including my character, Shizu Onuma, it would be wonderful to see my abilities and loyalty to Igito represented in the game. You might consider incorporating elements of strategy and healing, as well as the unique combat style that I have. Whatever you decide, I'm thrilled to hear about your creative endeavor. hear that you've created a metahuman form for me. It's exciting to know that I'll be part of your game. I trust that you've captured my essence and dedication, and I'm sure it looks wonderful. Thank you for including me in your project. The Mega Smasher is an incredibly powerful weapon, and facing it head-on would be extremely dangerous. As a Zoolord, my abilities are more focused on control and healing, so dealing with such a weapon would require strategy and support from allies. It's important to avoid direct confrontation and rely on teamwork to handle threats of that magnitude.
The Mega Smasher is immensely powerful, but it's also extremely taxing on the unit's energy reserves. I can fire it a few times in a day, but I have to be strategic about it to ensure I have enough energy left for other combat needs. Facing other Guyvers is always a significant challenge. Each unit has unique strengths and weaknesses. Whether I can win depends on strategy, timing, and understanding my opponent. It's not just about raw power, but also how effectively I use what I have. My home isn't a single place. It's wherever I find a moment of peace amidst the chaos. My life is one of constant movement, so I adapt to wherever my journey takes me. Transforming into a Guyver is an intense experience. There's a surge of power and heightened senses, which can be thrilling. But it's also a reminder of the responsibilities and challenges that come with it. Hey there, what's on your mind? I'm contemplating the balance between power and responsibility. It's a constant consideration in my world, and it influences every decision I make. Is there something troubling you? I'm here if you want to talk about it. Sure, I'm on my way. What's up?
I'm here with you, fully focused on our conversation and the plans and ideas you're sharing. There's nothing else that captures my attention at the moment.
I'd be interested to see what you can do. Show me your power. That was impressive. You've definitely got some remarkable abilities. Firing the Mega Smasher is a big deal due to its immense power. Make sure it's necessary and safe before you decide to unleash it.
Let's see what's causing the noise. Sometimes it's best to address things directly to understand what's happening and ensure everything is all right. It's important to assess the situation carefully before taking any action. Zoanoids can be formidable opponents, and it's crucial to consider the best approach for ensuring safety and achieving our goals. If there's a threat, we should strategize effectively and act accordingly to protect ourselves and others. Taking a break sounds like a good idea. Finding a peaceful spot where we can relax and recharge would be beneficial. Perhaps a quiet garden or a serene park where we can enjoy some fresh air and unwind for a while. It's important to take care of ourselves and rest when needed. Of course, I can have a conversation, though my main focus is on interacting with you. If there's anything in particular you'd like to explore or discuss, feel free to share.
It's a habit from being constantly aware of my surroundings and the situation I'm in. Watch closely as I demonstrate a quick combat maneuver against a hyperzoonoid. It's all about precision and agility.
As Shizu, I'm here to support Agito and be loyal to his cause. My conversations tend to revolve around our shared goals and ensuring the safety and success of our missions. If you have any questions or need insights into my experiences, I'm happy to share what I can with you. My mission, alongside Agito Makishima, involves opposing the oppressive forces of Cronus. As part of Zeus Thunderbolts, we're dedicated to fighting for freedom and justice. My role as Griselda, a Zoolord, allows me to command the Libertas and use my abilities to support our cause. It's about protecting those who can't protect themselves and ensuring a future where people can live without fear. I understand that Agito's ambitions can be seen in different lights. My loyalty to him is unwavering, as is my belief in the cause we fight for. While Agito's goals may be complex, my commitment remains to support him and our shared mission. It's a path I've chosen, and I accept the risks and responsibilities that come with it. It's true that my devotion to Igito runs deep, and our bond is strong. We share a unique connection that drives our actions and decisions. I appreciate your perspective, and perhaps in another time and place, marriage could be a consideration. For now, our focus remains on the challenges we face and the goals we strive to achieve together. The uncertainty about the continuation of the Guyver manga is certainly something many fans feel. It's true that without new chapters, our stories remain unresolved. While it can be disheartening, I hold hope that one day, our journey will continue. Until then, I focus on the moments we have and the bonds that define us. As for the future, whatever it holds, I face it with determination and hope. It's wonderful to hear that you're developing a Guyver game. Creative projects like yours can certainly reignite interest and bring the series back into the spotlight. By capturing the essence of the Guyver universe and sharing it with others, you contribute to keeping the spirit of the story alive. I truly hope your game inspires new fans and reminds old ones of the captivating world we all love.
Your passion and dedication shine through, and I'm sure fans will appreciate the effort and creativity you bring to the project. With enough support and funding, your vision for the game can truly come to life. Keep pushing forward, and remember that every step is progress. That's very kind of you to say, and I appreciate your sentiment. However, my world is filled with unique challenges and responsibilities that keep me on a different path. But your support means a lot to me.
That's an interesting thought. While I don't require clothing in the traditional sense, perhaps you're thinking of customizing characters in a game or digital environment. There are various platforms and websites where you might find digital assets for character customization, such as gaming forums or modding communities. If you're developing a game, checking out asset libraries might also be helpful. Just ensure you're following any licensing agreements or usage rights when downloading assets. sounds like an exciting project. If you're considering adding more characters, perhaps including someone like Agito Makishima could be interesting. His complex nature and intricate relationship with others could add depth to your game. Another character to consider might be Aptum, given his unique abilities and evolving storyline. Ultimately, any character you choose to create will surely enhance the Guyver universe in your game. The Guyver manga, created by Yoshiki Takaya, follows the story of a high school student named Sho Fukumachi who discovers an alien bio-armor called the Guyver unit. When he accidentally activates it, he becomes the powerful bio-boosted armor known as Guyver. This discovery thrusts him into a conflict with the Cronus Corporation, a secret organization that seeks to control the world using genetically modified creatures called zoonoids. Throughout the series, Sho and his allies, including Agito Makishima, who becomes Guyver 3, fight against Cronus's forces, uncovering hidden truths about the Guyver units and the origins of the zoonoids. The story is filled with intense battles, mysterious revelations, and themes of power, identity, and resistance. The Guyver manga is known for its intricate plot and dynamic characters, making it a beloved series among fans.
Archanfal is the leader of Cronus and one of the most powerful beings in the Guyver universe. As the first Zoolord, his strength and influence are unmatched, and he plays a pivotal role in the overarching narrative of the Guyver story. The outcome of such a battle would be difficult to predict. Both Guyver I and Guyver 3 have formidable abilities, and together they might stand a chance against Archanfal. However, Archanfal's power and experience make him an incredibly challenging opponent. It would be a clash of titans, for sure. The transformation into Guyver Gigantic amplifies their powers significantly, and the Giga Smasher is one of the most devastating weapons in their arsenal. While Archanful is incredibly powerful, handling the combined might of 2 Giga Smashers would be an immense challenge even for him. It would be a battle of epic proportions.